Kensington Palace was placed on heightened alert after a serious security breach involving an intruder who allegedly entered the grounds of the Prince and Princess of Wales' London residence on two separate occasions in the days leading up to Christmas. The incidents, which have raised renewed concerns about royal security, reportedly occurred just before the festive period and prompted an immediate response from specialist protection officers. According to reports, a 39-year-old man identified as Derek Egan is accused of scaling a perimeter fence and gaining access to the palace gardens while carrying what witnesses described as a heavy rucksack. The first incident is said to have taken place on December 21st, when security teams were alerted to the breach and moved swiftly to intercept the intruder. Officers from the Metropolitan Police's Royal and Specialist Protection Command conducted a thorough search of the grounds before arresting Egan on suspicion of trespassing on a protected site. Following this initial arrest, Egan was released on police bail. However, just 2 days later, on December 23rd, he is alleged to have returned to the same restricted area, once again breaching the palace boundary. This led to a second arrest, intensifying concerns among security officials and royal aides. The fact that the individual allegedly returned to the site while on bail has been described by experts as particularly troubling. Former head of the Metropolitan Police's Royal and Specialist Protection Branch, Di Davies, has publicly expressed concern over the repeated nature of the alleged offenses. Speaking about the situation, he stated that the decision to return after being granted bail, given the sensitive nature of the location, raised serious red flags. According to Davies, such behavior suggests a disregard for legal restrictions and underscores the need for robust preventative measures when it comes to the safety of high-profile individuals and protected sites. Following the second arrest, Egan was formally charged with 2 counts of trespassing on a protected site, as well as breaching bail conditions. He was due to appear at Bromley Magistrates Court on Christmas Eve. However, unconfirmed reports suggest that he initially refused to leave the prison transport vehicle, resulting in him being remanded in custody. He later appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court, where the decision was made to keep him in custody pending further proceedings. His next court appearance is scheduled for January 6th, and no plea has yet been entered. In a statement released by the Metropolitan Police, officials confirmed that Derek Egan of Hillingdon had been charged in connection with incidents that occurred on December 21st and December 23rd in the Palace Green area of Kensington. The statement reiterated that the site involved is classified as a protected location and that officers responded immediately upon detecting the breach. Kensington Palace is not only an iconic royal residence, but also home to several members of the royal family and their staff. Among its residents are the Prince and Princess of Wales, who use the palace as their official London base, despite currently residing primarily in Windsor. Other members of the royal family living within the palace grounds include the Duke of Gloucester, Princess Eugenie and her family at Nottingham Cottage, and the Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, along with the Duke of Kent at Wren House. At the time of the alleged intrusions, Prince William and Princess Catherine were not believed to be present at Kensington Palace. The family was reportedly spending the Christmas period at Anmer Hall, their private residence in Norfolk on the Sandringham estate. Nevertheless, the incidents have inevitably prompted questions about the effectiveness of existing security arrangements at royal properties, particularly in central London. In recent years, Prince William and Princess Catherine have made significant changes to their living arrangements in pursuit of greater privacy and security for their family. Since 2022, their main family home has been Adelaide Cottage in Windsor, a move that was widely viewed as an effort to provide a more stable and less exposed environment for their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Looking ahead, the couple are reportedly planning a major relocation to Forest Lodge, an 8-bedroom property expected to become their long-term, forever home. The property is said to offer enhanced privacy and improved security features, addressing concerns that have become increasingly prominent as their children grow older and public interest in the family continues to intensify. Security experts have indicated that extensive measures are being implemented at Forest Lodge, in restoration of a 6-mile zone restricting public access to surrounding areas. Though some local residents have reportedly expressed dissatisfaction over restrictions affecting walking routes and open spaces, former royal protection officials have emphasized that the measures are driven by safety considerations rather than exclusivity. Di Davies has previously explained that increased distance between the public and royal residences provides critical response time in the event of a threat. Writing on the subject, he stressed that time is one of the most valuable assets in protective security, noting that even a few extra minutes can be the difference between preventing an incident and responding after the fact. The recent Kensington Palace security breach has reignited debate over the balance between accessibility, tradition, and modern security realities faced by the royal family. While royal residences have historically symbolized openness and continuity, the evolving nature of security threats has necessitated stricter controls and heightened vigilance. Both Kensington Palace and the Metropolitan Police have been approached for further comment regarding the incident. As legal proceedings continue, the case serves as a stark reminder of the constant challenges involved in protecting high-profile public figures and historic institutions in an increasingly unpredictable environment. For now, the focus remains on ensuring the safety of all residents within Kensington Palace and reinforcing security protocols to prevent similar incidents in the future. The outcome of the court proceedings in January is expected to provide greater clarity on the circumstances surrounding the alleged intrusions and the steps that may follow to strengthen royal protection measures moving forward. For continued coverage of royal news, security updates, and in-depth stories surrounding the British royal family, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and have notifications turned on. Thank you for watching.